welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble, and this is your reading for the week of February the 12th through February the 18th. And this is a general reading, guys. So if you would like a personal reading, please go to my website, liveinthesolution.com. And listen, I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I was reading all last week. I was very busy, and I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for allowing me to do what I love most, you know. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Now, happy Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day on the 14th. So even if you don't have a lover, love yourself, darling. Treat yourself to something. Feel luxurious. Love every part of you. Love the, you know, as Cromwell said, I want to be painted, warts and all. You know, love yourself, warts and all. We all have shadow sides, guys. We all have a shadow side. So accept yourself as you are and love yourself. I did put, of course, we have this new moon solar eclipse, a partial solar eclipse on the 15th, so check out that video. I'll leave it connected to the end of this, and I also have a meditation video out, and the links will all be in the show more section below. That's a tongue twister. And what else? Oh yes, this is for your sun, moon and rising, and if you know your moon and rising, the links to those videos will be below also. So without further ado, let's go to your cards. Aries, your first card is the Five of Cups. There's definitely crossover here, guys. So you might want to check out the other videos in the See More section below. This is the Five of Cups. This is about focusing on what you don't have. This is about focusing on your cup half empty. When this card comes up, it's saying, listen, stop focusing on what you can't have or you don't have or you can't attain. Even if it's just temporary, right? Focus on what you do have. It's the law of attraction, darling. Whatever you focus on expands. If you're focusing on what you can't have, you'll just be focusing on that. You're sending out a message, right? Thoughts are electric and feelings are magnetic. You're sending out more of this. That's what you're saying you want. You know, the universe mirrors your feelings, right? This is about really looking around at what you do have and being in gratitude. Then you'll get more things to be grateful for. Now, clarifying that, 2 cards came out. You had a lot of cards. You've got a lot of messages, Aries, this week. You've got the Two of Water, which is almost like the Lover's card. But I'm getting really that this is, you know, this is about reflecting. This is about treating people the way you want to be treated. This is what I'm getting for this. This is about compromise in relationships. It's about being kind to people. It's about really, look, giving people, telling people how you feel about them in a really nice way, focusing on the positive in your relationships, focusing on the positive aspects of everyone around. And then you've also got the Three of Water, which is celebration, which is the antithesis of this, right? So you are being asked, right? Threes are about expansion. It's about getting with community. It's about getting with people. This is about, you know, this could be spending time with your lover and not thinking about what he hasn't done or she hasn't done, what he or she hasn't bought you, or how he or she has forgotten it's Valentine's Day, whatever it is, right? You know, focusing on the negativity. This is about, listen, drop all that. Just being the moment. Treat your lover or, you know, any kind of relationship that you have. It could be with your children, it could be with your parents, it could be with people at work. But I have a feeling that this is more personal, right? This is more about your personal relationships as opposed to your work relationships, which anyway, work relationships tend to get personal anyway, don't they, actually? but I'm getting it's a closer relationships. And this, darling, is about celebrating. You've got to remember to have fun, because, you know, you're here and you need to be out here. You need to kick off your shoes. You need to get out with the girls or get out with the guys and have a good night out. This is about going out and having fun and being creative. And this eclipse, darling, is all about that. New beginnings, you know, change this negativity and, you know, have some positive experiences. Force yourself to do things that are outside your comfort zone. This is what this eclipse coming up on the 15th is all about. Now, I've got a video for that too. I'll leave that link. I'll put it at the end of the video. But links will be below too if you want to look in the See More section. So the next card we have is the Eight of Wands, darling. This is like things are moving fast, passionate. Things are moving very fast right now for you. So you need to come out of this and you need to be positive and excited, and things are really going to happen for you. Look, it's like they're soaring into the sky and they've got all these flowers on them. That's abundance, darling. So now, clarifying that, you've got two more cards clarifying it, right? You've got the Seven of Earth. Now, this is saying, listen, don't rush too much. This is about, yes, you see, okay, I'm getting this. This is about looking at what you have accomplished and giving yourself credit for what you have done. Stop thinking about what you haven't and what you can't have. Focus on how far you've come. You really need to look at all the hard work that you've put in and look at everything that you've accomplished. Don't focus on what you haven't accomplished or what you need to accomplish, and stop beating yourself up, definitely. And look, we have the Seven of Water now. That's two sevens. That's asking you to go inside. That's asking you to meditate. Clear your head, because you have all these opportunities, right? And you need to choose the right one. It's a karmic, this is a karmic calling, right? This is about making the right decision for the right reasons. Not out of greed, not out of, you know, just, you know, for yourself. This is about the higher good of everyone. So things are going to happen fast for you, Aries. But remember, go inside. You've got to clear your mind so you can clearly hear and intuitively understand what you need to do next. And the next card, darling, it's the Nine of Pentacles, getting paid. This is about, you know, the rough times are over. You're coming into getting paid, but the only way you're going to get that is if you come out of this. Stop focusing on what you can't have and focus on what you have. Now, clarifying this is the Messenger of Air. This is about changing the way you think. This is about taking a new approach to things, right? This is a karmic card too. So remember your decisions and how you treat people. This karma is at play here, guys. So you need to really be kind to people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Be softer in your communication. Softer in how you treat people, and definitely think outside the box. You are being asked to think outside the box, not go with traditional thinking. You know, stand out from the crowd and do something different. Open up your mind to different possibilities. Don't be so, it's time to come out of the dogma way of thinking, you know. It's time to stop rushing in quickly and, judging too fast, you know. Don't rush. Take your time, darling. Take your time. Things are happening fast, but it doesn't mean to say that you have to jump that fast, right? Things are happening fast and it's exciting and it's passionate and it's great. Really is great. But you have to kind of pause a little and look at how far you've come and recognize that and go inside so that you make the right decision for the right reason. Aries, this is very important because things are really looking fantastic for you. Really. I think the hard times are coming to an end, but you really need to come back and focus on what you have. Glass half full, darling, not half empty. Change that. This is a total change in the way you're thinking. This really goes with this. It's amazing. And it's so easy to turn it around, and it seems hard sometimes, but it's about, okay, it's about breathing deeply. It's about coming into the moment. It's about just being grateful for the tiny little things. You start with tiny little things, and then you find it easier and bigger and better things, and then you're just grateful all the time. And then you feel great. You know, they say in the law of attraction, Esther Hicks, right? Reach for a better feeling thought. Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. I love and I appreciate you all. Mwah! I'll see you next week. To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email mary@liveinthesolution.com.